Right, well, you'll notice that I've just gone live, and the main reason I'm going live right now is because I want to test the usability of this microphone. So far, I think it's doing pretty well. Of course, with the way I have it set up here, it's kind of casting an inconvenient shadow on my face, and I think that can be rectified if I move the microphone over here and I kind of speak into it like this, but it's still not ideal. It's either I'm blocking the light to my face or I'm blocking the camera's access to my face. So, I don't know. It's all very fickle. And if I'm not quite sort of bothered to buy like a microphone arm, for example, then I really don't see that there's much of a reason for me to do so anyway. In my monitoring environment, I can hear what I'm saying through my ears, which also means that I've got a pretty good handle on the amount of plosives and sibilants which are coming through the microphone, and I think that they are very well in check right now. I'm happy about that. I'm also happy that I finally have something that works. I will be able to use story recording videos on this kind of thing. Yeah, it's only a shame really that I don't have access to the separate channels of all of my mixer inputs in the software. At least, I mean I do, but then I have to go into like some kind of a graph software for Pipewire, and it's just not ideal. But in any case, I now have a fairly professional setup that I can use to stream, to tutor, to tell stories, to give life to my writing, and to provide a creative outlet for myself in whatever way I see fit. And this to me is what freedom is. I'm not going to be sitting here on some podcast speaking about culture war nonsense or any of that bullshit. So, I don't know if I'm necessarily in the purview of the microphone ban, but in any case, I will continue to refine all this, and for now, I'm going to have a good weekend. Thank you for tuning in if you did. You most likely didn't, but if you're watching this in post,